Hello St. Jude runners, thanks for joining me again for another product review and information session. This time it's going to be these, my new kit for my shorts. Join me for the review right after this. Alright St. Jude runners, thanks for joining me. Sorry it's been a little while since the last review. Lots of things going on, and I've got some new products that I want to get some miles in and try out prior to bringing them to my channel. Today we're going to be reviewing these, but first I'm going to preview a little bit of upcoming review. Got this in the mail today. I'm going to get some miles in this in the dark and see what I think of that, and I will let you know how that goes in a future review. I've got some other jackets and stuff that I purchased and will be trying out in some mileage, and I will do some reviews on those. So keep an eye on on my channel. Go ahead, click the subscribe button, ring the bell, and that way you can get notified for any upcoming reviews that I do. So without further ado, I'm going to get on to these. These are the Rabbit Smooth Operator shorts. If you followed my other reviews, past shorts that I've liked are the Pace Breakers, from Lululemon. They changed the liner in those to a different type of liner and caused lots of problems for a lot of people if you read the reviews online for those. I tried to pair with the new liner and wasn't a fan, so I had to find something else that would cover what I needed to for my long runs. So I moved on to the Patagonia Strider Pro shorts, and those are what I have used for my last half marathon, marathon, and my 250Ks. And those are fantastic, lots of storage. The liner in them is a boxer brief liner, and it does a great job of keeping chafing at bay, even with anti-chafe on and in the rain and cold weather. So recently I ordered another pair of the Strider Pro shorts in the 7-inch inseam, which is what I like, and they changed the liner. They changed the liner to from a boxer brief style liner to a brief, and not a fan of those. So I had to go out and find another one. I wish companies would stop changing the liners. Just stick with your product. People like them, and then you change them and people start looking elsewhere. So I went out there and looked at some other companies that were out developing things, did some Google searching, and came across these. These are the Rabbit company. They are the Smooth Operator in a cobalt blue. These are actually on sale right now for $45. And it's a small company, but they're gaining ground. They've got a lot of different shorts to choose from out there. They've got shorter inseam shorts, split seam shorts, all sorts of different ones. They have tank tops. They do a lot for trail running and road racing. So go ahead, you can check them out at Rabbit. And I'm trying to remember what their website is, and I will find that out. And I'll post a link down below in the description so you can go there. It's runinrabbit.com. So wanted to share these with you. These are the Smooth Operator shorts. They are a 7-inch inseam. I got these in an XL. They do have a really thick waistband. It's a good almost 2 inches there, and it goes all the way around. The drawstring is on the inside, and it is not stretchy at all. It is rather long, and it has the nice branding there. Let me see if I can get my camera to focus. If not, I'll just deal with it. They're branded with Rabbit on them. I can't get it to focus so well. They have nice metal ends on the drawstring. Haven't had any issues with that causing any chafage or anything. I don't like that around the loopholes there, they're not quite finished. They did put a really thin sew around that, but I've had some issues with that pulling when you get that tightness going on. So, and then they've got 2 back pockets. They are zippered back pockets. They will hold a iPhone 7, is what I have currently, and that's what I put in them. And it zips just fine. It keeps it close by. They do have this reflective material that is around and underneath each of the zippers. These are nice metal zippers with a little plastic tab on them there. And they do have the little rabbit logo on there as well. Continuing around the shorts, the black that you see on here is a thinner material. It's more of a kind of a spandexy material, and when compared to this blue material, the blue material is kind of like a durable, water repellent finish. It kind of feels like a little bit in comparison to maybe a pace breaker material, and so going on to the rest of it, the inner thigh area, the inseam area, has this nice vented material that you can see through. It's just vented. It's not like you can totally see through it when you're running, but you can see through it right now because I'm stretching it. But it's nice and vented, so that keeps your inner leg area nice and dry from being able to vent out. The stitching is really nice all the way around. These do have, like I said, the inner liner to them, and it is a boxer brief liner. It is a compression material. It's 76 poly and 24% spandex. The seams are really nice in it. I haven't had any issues with any of the seams having any problems or fraying. It is a pretty light material, as you can see, so it breathes really well. I did think when I first tried these on that it was this waistband is pretty thick, as you can see, and the problem that I had with it is I thought it was going to be way too thick for what I needed, and caused me to sweat a lot right in here, and it hasn't done that. So you can try it and see what you think. That's something you can try. They do have this nice, when you look on the inside here, there is this nice pocket. It's right here on the inside, it's going to be on the right hip, where you can put a key or a credit card or some cash, and that way you've got a little stash there just in case you need it. The pockets do a good job of keeping things pretty dry. I probably wouldn't go running in the rain without putting my phone in something to keep it safe, but they do a good job, and they don't have a lot of bouncing around if your phone is back here too. So with that being said, I'm a big fan of these currently, and we'll continue to put some miles on them and see how I like them over time. They've held up well so far, and I'm going to keep putting some miles on them and see how they do versus my Strider Pros. The Strider Pros, I do have one more pair, and I'm going to keep running in those until the seams wear out or the liner wears out, which happens quite often. I've had that happen with the North Face shorts that I had, and with the Pace Breakers, and now with the Patagonia Strider Pros, so I'm hoping these break that trend. So, if you have any questions, please leave them down in the comments below. I would be happy to answer them. If you want to see me review something else or give you my opinions on any of my other kit, let me know. If I have something that you might be interested in, I'll take a look and see if I can find it. I've got some Nike jackets that are my favorite. They have discontinued them, but I am buying them, and I have 3 sets of them for my running for the winter time, and I'll share those with you on a future review. I'm looking forward to cold weather coming, so I can get out in the cold and enjoy. I like running in the cold. Enjoy those miles. I've got some wonderful races coming up. You have opportunities to donate to my cause, which is St. Jude, who I run for all the time, and I will get you out some additional reviews, including this here shortly. And if you want to get a pair of these to try, or try any of the equipment that I have, I've got links to that in the description. And just to let you know, none of these reviews are paid or sponsored by these companies. I go buy these with my own money, and try them out, and then if I can find a discount code for you, I'll slap that down in the comments so that you can use that. I appreciate you for spending the time to watch my review today, and I hope that you have a wonderful day and get some additional miles in. Go out, get some miles in, enjoy the weather while you can before the winter sets in and it changes what your exercise program is. Please give me a comment, subscribe, and I will see you on the next review. Thanks for joining me.